Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to film a full day of eating for you today. I've had a couple of indulgent past few days. Now there's nothing wrong with that, but I just thought I would do a full day of keto today, a full day of eating. Now I actually intermittent fast, so it's about 8 o'clock now at the moment, 8 in the morning, and I'm going to have a nice big massive breakfast, and then I eat until 4 p.m. so I'm not sure exactly what today will bring. I know we're going out to the park a bit later with some friends, and then I will probably be decluttering my cookbook collection, and I'll share that with you as well, and my meals along the way. So for breakfast I've got over here some leftover cauliflower mash that I'm sauteing with some salami. Might add some eggs as well and make a big beautiful breakfast. I'll show you once my plate is ready. And this is my big beautiful breakfast, steaming hot. I've got 2 fried eggs, some crispy salami, and cauliflower mash on the side. This is such a big yummy breakfast. I love making breakfast like this. Actually, recently I shared 7 low-carb breakfast ideas. I'll leave it in the information cards and down below for loads more low-carb keto breakfast. This is hot. I'm going to have breakfast and I'll catch up with you through the day. And to go with my breakfast, I've made my favorite low-carb keto hot chocolate. One for myself, for the cat, and one for my husband, Star Wars, of course. I've shared this recipe before. I'll leave a link in information cards and down below as well. And yeah, that's my kitty mug. For those of you who know, I've had my cat for a while, and we've decided we're not going to take him with us to Ireland. We made the decision quite a while ago, and we found a lovely home for him, and he moved to his home a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, missing him so much, but just know the journey to Ireland would just be too much for him. He's a very happy cat at home, but as with most animals, get them into their crate and try and get them to the vet, not so happy, a little bit stressed. So he's gonna have happy rest of his life with his new home, and maybe we'll get another cat one day, who knows. But yeah, gone off on a tangent. That is our little morning drink to go with our breakfast, and I am going to now do a little bit of decluttering and then probably head off to the park in a little bit. We are about to head off to the park, and I thought I'd show you. I made a little snack box for myself. I've got some avocado and filled it with feta. It's beautiful. It's just, I wanted some more greens and good healthy fats in my day. And underneath I've got a little bed of almonds. So I've got some nuts, avocado, feta. It's kind of a good rounded, low carb, high fat. Get some more greens into my day. Not sure if there's going to be any more veggies featuring the rest of today. So a good half an avocado will be it. So we had a fun time at the park with friends, and I've got a huge task of sorting out my cookbook collection today, and I thought I'm going to do it, and then I'll show you what my collection looks like that I'm taking with me to Ireland. And I thought I'd actually also show you on camera what happens to me in the sun here, because I mentioned I get a rash from the sun in Australia, and this is what happens. Check that out. Seriously, it is so painful. This is what happens. I was out the park, still slip, slop, slapped, sunscreen, everything. I've been to dermatologists, everything. This is what happens to me, and it is so, uncomfortable. But I thought I'd just, yeah, I wanted to film anyway. But just so you know, one of the reasons why we're moving to Ireland is I can't cope with the sun here in Australia, and a lot of people say to me it's going to be so cold there, but I can't wait for the cold. But anyway, I'm going to get on, and I'm going to declutter my whole cookbook collection and make hard, heart-wrenching decisions on what to keep and what to get rid of. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. And I'll show you my completed box once it's done, what I'm taking with me. Right, so this is my completed collection. I've got it packed up into a box, and what's actually going to happen is we are taking suitcases with us, and then we're going to possibly ship over a couple of boxes. We're still working out what to do. We might leave them with my mum, and then every time we come back, take a few. She's coming to visit us next year, and she'll bring a few, and slowly I will make up my whole collection again. But I'll briefly chat you through what I have decided to keep, what I just cannot get rid of. Starting out, plenty more. This was given to me by my husband's auntie, my auntie Doreen, and I love it. There's so many amazing veggie dishes in it that I love it. And my Nigella collection, you can see they are very well loved. I got rid of a couple of them, and these are the ones I can't get rid of. Simply Nigella, How to Eat, Kitchen and Feast, all of which I have cooked so much from and are so much a part of my life. It's hard to get rid of, and it's been actually really hard and emotional deciding and seeing all my books like this. It's yeah, difficult not to get emotional because it's such a huge part. Stephanie Alexander, The Cook Companion. I think that was the first cookbook I ever bought when I was 19 or 20. I'm now in my mid 30s, let's say mid 30s, and yeah, this has been with me forever. It's when I moved to England. I'm in Australia now. I moved to England when I finished uni, and then I moved back. This has gone all around the world, and it's going back to Ireland either now or soon. This one I came across recently, 2 Meal a Day, and I'm loving the recipes in it. So it's a right now love. Deliciously Ella. So many tabs in this book, so many yummy recipes. And Apples for Jam. This was the first book that went into this box because I knew it was a keeper. I was lucky enough to meet the author at a signing, and this book is signed, so there's no way. I've cooked from this so much, and I love this book. Tessa Kiros is awesome, and this book is just part of my life as just nourishing traditions. Huge change in my life when I started eating the sort of nourishing traditions way, and that book has been a huge part. And lately, ketogenic diet, ketogenic cleanse, and ketogenic cooking are my favorite. Yep, I had heaps more books in my keto cookbook collection, but I've decided to keep these two because they're kind of the most well tabbed and most well used. And the other ones, yes, I did use them, but you know, there's a good chance I'll probably buy them the other side. That's the thing as well, thinking of the space and the cost to ship versus just buying a second-hand one on Amazon. You know, I've got to make the decision. This one is just irreplaceable. My mom got this for me. It is a chocolate cookbook. I have cooked so much and adapted so many recipes from it. It's insane, and it's definitely a keeper, definitely one staying in my collection. And I think that one I might even keep with me and take in my suitcase. My chocolate cookbook. One or two of these I might pick to keep in my suitcase, but we're a little way off deciding that just yet. Low-fat cookbook. I know I kind of don't believe in the low-fat way anymore, but there's quite a few recipes in this which are really fun and really creative. I bought this while I was living in England, 2005, I'm guessing, and yeah, I've cooked so much from it. It's a very well tabbed, very well loved book, as is the flavor thesaurus down in the bottom corner there. So many of my recipes that I've come up with from looking through this and finding really weird and wonderful combinations of recipes which I absolutely love. And a couple more hidden here. This I got from an op shop, charity shop. It's just a vegetarian, but there's so many amazing recipes in it that I just love and that are just so much a part of me. And Donna Hayes, 2 Donna Hay. One's a cookbook, and this one is a kids annual. Every year she brings out a kids book, and this one was my favorite one. I had so many of them, but this one I've cooked from so many times that I've kept that one. And classics, all desserts, and there's so much from that I've cooked as well. So yeah, it's been a very emotional day for me. With the sunburn, it's been a very painful day as well, but it's been so good doing this, and I now have to just make a decision on what I'm actually going to, if I'm going to take any in the suitcase with me, what I'm going to do, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely hungry after this. Going to go have my second and final meal of the day, and I'll show you what that is. And for dinner, I have made, or late afternoon, it's 3:30. I have, before my intermittent fast begins, a big beautiful chicken bake. It's my best ever chicken bake. I've got my chicken legs and the tomatoey sauce. Oh, it is just one of my absolute favorite meals. I will leave a link down below to the recipe to this. It's so easy to make, and it's just a huge hit. The family asked for this over and over and over again, and so of course I make it. So thanks so much for watching this full day of eating. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe for more yummy inspirations just like this, and leave a comment. I look forward to your interaction on my videos, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.